Hi friends, good to be back again. Uh, I was speaking to a Goanese friend of mine when that Goanese friend asked me, Chef, do you know that in Goa we make a pickle that is basically made in water with no oil in it? And immediately I asked that friend, okay, fine, can you give me the recipe for that? And then my friend shared that recipe with me. And before I show you this short and sweet recipe, this pickle is also known as Tora Shiri, Tora Shiro, and Tora Shir in Goa. Now, the recipe is extremely simple. All you have to do is take a bowl and add some hot water to it. Okay, this should be boiling hot water. One, and to this boiling hot water, what we are going to do is we are going to add, as mentioned, we can add sugar also, but I am not going to add sugar to it. I am going to add jaggery to it or brown sugar to it. You can add either of the two: brown sugar, jaggery, palm sugar, date sugar, anything, any natural sugar, because I do not advocate using synthetics. So this is once you added say about 1.5 teaspoon of sugar. Now you add around, let's say, as per as your taste, of course, add about 15 grams of salt. And the salt that I am using is rock salt. I do not use table salt, especially iodized salts. I don't use them. So this is what I have done. Add salt to sugar, stir, and let jaggery and salt dissolve properly. Once it has been dissolved properly, and in the meantime, what I had done was, if you see here, I have already cut the mango. I've already cut raw mango. I've already cut green chilies. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a glass jar. Okay, this is 500 gram jar of a jam. Okay, now to this jam, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the mango. Okay, I'm going to add the mango to this, and once the mango has been added, as I said, it's a very simple pickle. And as a matter of fact, pickles around the world are made with different ingredients and a different style. Even in India, we have so many types of pickles. For example, pickle in Punjab will not match with the pickle in Tamil Nadu, or the Kerala pickle is not going to match with the pickle of Andhra Pradesh, and so on. So pickles are basically of different types, different ingredients. And continental pickle, of course, we know, in brine, so that's absolutely different. Now, after having added the mango, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bit of green chilies, fresh green chilies, which have been slit for the purpose. Right, this has been very specially slit, very fresh green chilies which I picked up from my garden. And well, I think should be enough. Should that be enough? Well, let's see. Let me shake it a bit and see if this is enough. Yes, I think this much of we can still put in some more. So in goes the green chilies. Well, here it is. I'm going to shake it a bit so that the mango and the green chilies mix. Once they have mixed, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this boiling hot water which had salt in it, if you remember, which had jaggery in it, if you remember. So I'm going to pour this into the jar. In fact, I'm going to fill up the jar with it. Okay. Yeah, I was telling you about pickles. Now, continental pickles are different, Punjabi pickles are different, the Kashmiri pickles are different, the Tamil Nadu pickles are different, pickles in Nagaland, pickles in Calcutta, pickles in Bengal, pickles in UP, pickles in Kerala, etc. They're all different, they all vary from each other. But this is one very nice pickle that I found, and the best advantage is diabetic friendly, number one. No cholesterol, number two. No fat, number three. Very low in calories. And extremely friendly with anyone. And very rich in vitamin C. Very rich in iron. And vitamin C, of course, as we all know, is an immunity booster. So we all require it. Now, a little shake, though not required. So this is your pickle, basically, the Tora Shiri or Tora Shir or Tora Shiri, and this is the Goanese pickle. Now this is ready. Now what you have to do is keep this jar exactly like this, let it rest for say about a week, and then start having this pickle. Believe me, my friends, it's wonderful. It's wonderful and it's wonderfully different. Let this now sit, and of course there are some people, as I was informed, some people will also add a little bit of vinegar to it, which I did not, because this is the original recipe of it. And some people will add vinegar also to it. Some people are going to add red chilies also to it. So this is basically the version, but this is the actual authentic recipe, except for one thing. In Goa they will add sea salt, right? I have taken pink salt or Himalayan salt. In Goa they are going to add sugar, the crystal sugar. I have taken as jaggery. So with these two differences, now this pickle is ready. Let it rest for a week. Enjoy it, and then tell me how it was. Well, friends, I would like to know in the comments, how did you like this recipe, and any other recipe that you would like me to explain. I'll definitely do it. Please tell me in the comments. Thank you very much, and have a nice time. Bye.